Leviosa. Arrest the moment. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Triangle button. Leviosa.
Revelio. Leviosa. Leviosa. Revelio. Leviosa. Arresto momentum. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa! Not the safest place to sneak into. Dracus Totalis.
Avoiding our problem.
Incendio. Glacius. Incendio.
You will not survive this fight. We'll come. Nothing more than
Incendio. Glacius.
I haven't even had me tea yet. Reductor.
Defender. Accio.
Confringo! Nowhere to run!
Incendio! Glacius! Aloha Mora.
Left stick. Move green spark. Left stick. Move green spark. Right stick. Move red spark. Circle button. Back.
Revelio. I hope Natty's having an easier time of it. Aloha Mora.
Left stick. Move green spark. Right stick. Move red spark. Circle button. Back.
You're going home in a wooden box!
Visit the collections menu to learn about enemy abilities and weaknesses.
Arresto momentum.
Levioso!
Levioso.
I'm gonna enjoy.
Confringo.
Incendio!
Glacius. Accio. Defendo. Incendio.
Confringo!
Accio. Incendio. Aloha Mora.
Left stick. Move green spark. Right stick. Move red spark. Circle button. Back.
Deke was right.
Delivery. 4x jobber Knowles, be cautious. 3x Neasels, cleverer and meaner than they look. Watch the claws. 5x giant purple toads always wear gloves when handling. 1x Thastral, know you lot can see it too. X hippogriffs have a let on where to get a pair. 0x Phoenix wear. Circle button. Lumos. Triangle button. Assign top. Nab R2.
Arrest them.
Lumos.
Levioso. Arresto momentum.
Astrid, keep an eye on my stash, eh? It's yours if I mysteriously disappear. That liar cheated us out of what was ours, so I took what I could and hid it here. 20 damned years and treated no better than fools who've been here 2 blasted weeks. Manfred. Circle button. Cross button.
Highwing, it's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
Hello, amor.
Hurry! Ho! Ho! There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run. It's incredible, isn't it?
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Harlow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Harlow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
No need to race now, my friend. Slow down now. There we go.
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Harlow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
Map, the Hogwarts quests. Back on the Lost Child. The plight of the house elf. Deke wants to speak to me in the Lost Child. Natty has learned of a wizard in Lower Hogsfield. The plight of the house elf. Deke wants to speak to me in the Room of Requirement. Talk to Deke. Requirements. The Lost Child. The plight. Cross button. Level. Collections. Talents. Quests. Back on the Lost Child. The plight of the house elf. Level 27.
Concerning.
No need to race now.
I would not want someone like Harlow looking for me. I can tell you that much.
I should dismount.
Highwing can be mounted again through the tool wheel by cross button. Felix.
I pressed Ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
Is this Mr. Bickle's home?
I believe so. He supposedly has evidence against Harlow. We need to speak with him.
Map. Fell. The Highland. South Hub.
Where are you, Archie?
Are you all right? We're looking for Mr. Bickle.
My husband is dead. He killed him.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Bickle. Who killed your husband?
Theophilus Harlow. I'm sure of it. He's been threatening my husband for weeks and... Oh, where is my son? Where is Archie?
I'm sure your son is fine. You don't suppose Harlow took him? I'm sure your son is fine. You don't suppose Harlow took him? I'm sure your son is fine. You don't suppose Harlow... I'm sure your son... You don't suppose Harlow took him?
I don't mean to be grim, but could Harlow have taken him?
Archie's satchel is missing, so he may have left on his own. Hopefully he's just gone wandering, as he's prone to do. I hope he wasn't here when Harlow... when my husband...
Do you know which way Archie might have gone?
He has a little hideout in the forest south of here. He never wanders far. But if he witnessed Harlow doing something to his father, I'm afraid to leave, in case he comes back home.
We'll find your son. What can you tell me about Harlow? Why would Harlow have killed your husband?
What reason would Harlow have to kill your husband?
My husband had been looking into Harlow's dealings and discovered some of what he's been up to. I begged him to leave it alone, but he was convinced that...
We'll find your son. What can you tell me about Harlow?
Is there anything more you can tell me about Harlow?
He's Victor Rookwood's second in command. A miserable, awful creature. Vicious and murderous.
We'll find your son.
We'll find your son, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. What am I going to do?
Please do not worry, Mrs. Bickle. We will bring Archie home.
May I ask you something, Mrs. Bickle?
I'll answer what I can.
We'll find your son.
We'll find your son, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. What am I going to do?
Cross button.
When I took the letter we found to Officer Singer, she told me about Mr. Bickle. He had been doing the same thing we are, providing Officer Singer with evidence to take down Harlow. I had hoped to speak with him about what he had found, but we were too late.
What did Officer Singer say about the letter you brought her?
She thanked me, but she clearly felt that it was not enough. It is a shame that hippogriffs cannot speak. Your friend Highwing could provide all the evidence against Harlow that we need. We will need something more. This must be little Archie's hideout that Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Archie? Archie
Revelio.
Bickle! He would not have done this to...
Hebridean Black Scale. Guide pages. The Hebridean Black is a large dragon that can grow to over 9 meters in length. A large, rough scale, originally belonging to one of these beasts, is one of the prized possessions that Archie Bickle keeps in his hideout. Cross button. Continue.
Someone came here looking for him. Revelio may be our only hope of finding out which way he went.
Revelio.
There! Archie's footprints. He went this way. I thought we would have found Archie by now.
I suspect he'll keep running if he's being followed.
If it is Harlow that's pursuing him, I only hope you're right. Men like Harlow would not think twice about killing a child. We must find Archie quickly. Wolves! Prepare for a fight.
Protego! Levioso, Arresto Momentum, Glacius, Accio, Incendio, Defendo.
Descendo!
R2 button. Defindo. Depulso. Force. Repels Arresto Momentum. Confringo. Damage. Along R2. Lumos. Try R2 but. Try R2. Lumo. R2 but.
Accio. Arresto Momentum, Glacius, Depulso, Defendo, Incendio.
I hope Archie didn't cross paths with that wolf pack. We should look around.
Archie's satchel. Why would he leave it behind?
He was likely running from Harlow, distracted. This may be a good time for Revelio again. Archie went this way.
Revelio.
I have a bad feeling about this. Harlow must have a reason for pursuing Archie.
I wonder what Archie saw. I hope he didn't see Harlow kill his father.
He would never overcome it. At least not in any way I can imagine. A fork in the road. We will need Revelio again.
Revelio.
Multiple sets of footprints. Oh, Harlow caught up to him here. This is not good. They went this way. Thestrals. They are beautiful, are they not?
You can see Thestrals too.
I witnessed that
Revelio.
when I was 9. Saw my first Thestral shortly thereafter. I found comfort in it. I still do. I think those of us who have witnessed death deserve some comfort.
I'm sorry you experienced something like that at so young an age.
I was with my father when he died. My mother was away,
Revelio.
helpless. It was a long time ago in some ways, but in other ways, it seems like it was only yesterday. I still see him so clearly.
You must miss him.
My father was a wonderful man. Let us keep moving. We must find Archie.
Too slow. I know your kind. You weaken quickly.
Expelliarmus.
Lumo.
My wand!
Triangle. Disillusionment. Depulso. Levi Art.
Petrificus totalis!
I've never felt so cold.
Petrificus totalis! The darkness will
Benita. Resto Momentum.
I'm not done with you.
Map. The Highland.